I've got to say, when those walk-ons were happening, Phil Taylor stormed out to the studio, a look of thunder on the face, and very, very upset by whatever has gone on the stage between him and Chris Mason. There was a lot of tension out there. Rod Harrington has joined John Gwynn in the commentary box. Obviously, Rod, a pro player for many years. You're involved in the sports governing body as well. Have you ever seen Taylor as angry as that, and an element of frustration about what went on there?
Well, I honestly think that time the morning comes, there'll be different light put on it. But Phil obviously upset. What you've got to understand that he's, you know, the adrenaline is still flowing. There's a few things said, whether Chris actually said what was in the paper or not. But you know, it did upset Phil, and a few things went on stage, and Chris walked out. But Phil feels that because he's successful and he is the brilliant player who wins everything, everybody else is jealous and has a go at him. Which at times I have to agree they do get jealous, and Phil takes the limelight. But at the end of the day, you know, Phil is the 13 times world champion. He is a superb dart player, as he proved again today on the stage. And, you know, in my day when I was at the top of my game, you know, it is what Phil exactly said is, if you don't like it, get better and knock me off my pedestal. Which we all know Mason's a great player, and he lets his emotions control his game. And what Phil said in there is not right in the head. He didn't mean he's a nutcase, it just means that he hasn't got the right brain to play the game. He's got the ability, but he needs to change the way he does things, the way perhaps he's practiced, to just step up step up a little bit, so he can get on the hockey and compete all the time with the averages that Phil throws.
Phil Taylor, we've said it many times, not bigger than the sport, but he's the main reason why the players are earning the money and getting the exposure they are today, isn't he?
Well, he's one of the reasons. I mean, we can say that Eric Bristow in his day brought the games on in leaps and bounds. Phil is part of it. I mean, you know, Sky, without Sky's involvement, we wouldn't be here. Without the PDC's involvement, we wouldn't be here. And then Barry Hearn's come in. Without his, we wouldn't be where we are. So it's a matter of 5 or 6 things. So it isn't just Phil, but Phil is part of the game and an integral part that we can't lose.
Well, plenty of action on the main stage right now. Two real gentlemen of the sport, Dennis